All right. So we were trying to find out what we wanted to do for the next reaction. We had a couple of choices here.
Yep.
We knew we maybe wanted to do a Tom Macdonald, spend a minute for Tom Macdonald. We're going through the songs. And again, I've heard a lot of them. Bush really hasn't.
No.
We crossed over Fake Woke, and I said, we could probably do Fake Woke. And he said, what's that? I said, are you kidding me right now?
Sorry.
He said, no, I don't know. What are you kidding me? You haven't heard of Fake Woke?
Nope.
All right, man. So we're going to have to do Fake Woke. We got to do the initiation of Bush over here into Fake Woke. Now, we're going to do something a little bit interesting on this one. I'm going to go ahead and give him the space bar. And you guys have heard this song, and I've heard it too. You guys have heard the song. You know how many bars are in this song. So I told him when he hears a sick bar, hit the space bar on the computer and then stop it. And we're going to see if we're going to have this thing stopped more times than it's going.
Gotcha.
Just pure unfiltered chaos style. Boom! All right, let's get into Fake Woke.
Let's go, bro.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax.
Cardi B's the role model for 12-year-old girls, right?
12-year-old girls.
See, that's the problem I got. That's the problem I have with this whole reality right now is Cardi B should not be the freaking postal girl for a 12-year-old girl. She was just in the news last week on the boat shaking her rump on some guy. Like, that's not okay. I love Tom Macdonald.
I love Tom Macdonald, man. He just tells it how it is.
He just tells it how it is, and he's right. Getting back in.
To the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash.
I had to stop it for you, man.
I was about to. It's more difficult getting a job than it is purchasing a gun. Like, what? Fire. And he's not lying. Come on, man.
Bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, because you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children, we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world.
The system wants us to sit down and shut up. It's all right. It's not okay.
It's the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
They use the media to fuel the flame. Do you know what he's saying with that?
Yeah, is that true?
Break it down. Absolutely, 100% accurate. Social media is the biggest weapon, the biggest distraction that we have in real life. Do you agree or no?
We've hung out here in the studio,
right,
and we scrolling through our phones, your phone, my phone, whatever. And I look at my feed, and I look at your feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we've talked about it before.
100%. I always tell people that the internet is 90% bullshit and it's like 10% like actual stuff that can help you and that you can use in real life, but it's buried under so much nonsense.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's controlled.
Yeah.
Like the media, like he was rapping about the whole Cardi B situation. That was mainstream media all last
and
week.
They choose what to put up for 100%. You to watch.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely. So
they so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same songs. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor because he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school.
Has a daughter, but his favorite rapper says he slays hoes. You guys may not know this about us, but both of us have daughters.
True.
And we always are into like portraying the right message. This is a lot of the reason why we believe in speaking the right message, because we're raising little girls.
I was thinking about this on the way today. I've got a little guy in my car. He's about 3 years old.
Yeah.
He's in the back seat. And I put the radio on, and whoever was in the car before me had it on really some stuff he shouldn't have been listening to.
Right.
Where a lot of people would just like bump
Just let him ride out to it.
Yeah. No, I kicked it off, man, because what you're putting in his head, you may not think that he's, thinking about it or she's thinking about it, but they're listening to it, man. Protect your kids, man.
Absolutely.
Music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties.
Whoa.
We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregate.
Order food or call the cops.
Yeah.
Which one do you think is coming first?
Oh, you're going to get that Uber first.
Oh, 100%. Because they're making money.
That Grubhub's going to show up in about 15, 20 minutes.
You're going to spend those $50. They're on the way to you, baby.
Yeah. We actually had an accident here in front of the house probably about maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
And I called the cops because it happened right in front of our house.
Yeah.
Like, I kid you not. Yeah, you just got attacked, bro. I kid you not, like that sheriff or state trooper, whatever, 30, 45 minutes to show up.
Ridiculous.
I literally called the dispatch people and I said, hey, I put this like 30, 45 minutes ago. They're like,
That's
he's on his way. He's coming. I
Now,
was like, come on.
let somebody had just been out there in the middle of the road just dying and they had to wait 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's called an emergency for a reason.
Yeah.
Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying, fighting with sobriety. Censoring.
That's a huge play in the American government. You get sick and they feed you this pill and now you're addicted. I have so many family members who have failed to daily addictions behind medicine that the doctors prescribed, but they make money off of it.
I think there's some medicines that will actually help you.
Yeah, 100%.
But not all of them.
Do you feel like medical marijuana helps?
Well, that's a whole nother conversation, man.
Do you feel like
I think it helps?
More than it doesn't help?
That's a whole nother conversation, man. No, I think there's some benefits to it for sure.
Some benefits
yeah,
to it?
but I
Okay.
think it's a whole nother show.
100%.
We'll definitely do that for sure. So
Yeah, that's a good
make sure
one.
you subscribe because
That's a
we're going to
good
talk about that. But short answer is, yeah, I think there's some situations where it helps.
100%, bro. I agree.
The facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used.
Whoa! That's probably the biggest bar that I heard. Basically what he's saying is, instead of just working hard, doing it the right way, doing it the correct way, you rather cheat the system and then you ask God for forgiveness. Moral of the story, guys, don't cheat. Don't do it the hard way. And that goes for every relationship, situationship, any shit. Go the long route. Work your butt off. Don't cheat the system.
You got to grind a little bit, man.
You got to grind a little bit, bro. Come on now.
Yeah.
Nothing easy is ever going to come to you.
Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is
Damn.
right. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Nova. Hangover gang, dude.
Fake Woke
Fake Woke.
actually ended up, I think they played it on the radio, I believe.
Really?
It was on, and if they didn't play it on the radio, I know they showcased it on some of the media outlets like Fox News did an article for
As they should, Josh.
on Fake Woke.
It's an amazing song. It's an amazing song, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Facts don't care about your feelings. So obviously, every bar in there is about saying that it doesn't matter, what you feel. The facts are the facts,
Right.
and you can be upset about something that you don't like, but that doesn't make it different.
Right.
Yeah.
My favorite part of this joint was when he was like, I don't care what you're trying to make me believe. My thoughts are my thoughts. Long story short, is what he said.
Yeah.
That was very motivational. Everything he said in this song was accurate, 100% accurate. It was right.
Yep.
So those are my thoughts too, pal.
So there you have it. Fake Woke.
Fake
Tom
Woke.
Macdonald, one of his bigger songs, and deservedly so. So overall, what'd you think, man?
10 out of 10 for me. And
10
I
out
don't
of
give
10?
out. And I don't
Yeah.
give out 10s.
You don't give out 10s.
I
You don't give out no
10s,
10s.
man.
Yeah.
It's a 10 right there.
Yeah. Good job, man.
Good message, man.
All right. We'll see you guys next time here on
Pure Unfiltered Chaos.